Hey everyone! As you know, I get comments on this channel, some nice, some less nice, but I think the most common comment I've been getting recently is, why do you not have a German accent? And the answer to that is I don't really know. I mean, I'm not claiming that I don't have a German accent at all, but I do know that my accent is not super German. Like, I know a lot of people that know Germans and they say that they still sound very German even though they have maybe lived in the UK for 10 or 20 years. They still have a very distinct German accent, and I've been here for 4.5 years, and maybe my accent isn't very distinct, if at all. Now I have to tell you that I've sounded like this for a long time. When I came to the UK, I had a very American accent. If you want to hear me speaking an American accent, I did it in a video before. I'll link it below and there'll be an info card here now. So if you want a good laugh, watch that. So picking up accents for me seems to be kind of a natural thing to do because, yeah, I was in America for 6 months, and when I came back I had a really American twang. So once I came to the UK, people made fun of me a lot for sounding so American even though I was German. But after 6 months I worked in a bar in London Bridge, and most people there didn't notice that I wasn't British. So I sounded like this pretty much after 6 months, so my accent hasn't changed much. Of course, I think I'm still learning, it's still getting better. There are still words I mispronounce or I'm unsure about, or I'll pronounce American accidentally, but generally I think I've had this accent for a while now. And that's just really it. I mean, I think I'm just kind of good at adapting to accents. So if I was to move to Scotland, I think give me like 2 or 3 months, I'd probably start having a Scottish accent. That's kind of what I want to do. Like, I would love to like move to Ireland or something and just see if I could adapt another accent, because for me it's really fun to imitate other accents. I'm really bad at it. Like, I can only ever do the accent that is natural for me at the time. People have written below before that my accent is put on and they want to know what I actually sound like, but this is my real accent. Like, I'm not forcing this on. Like, I don't have a different English accent, or it's not unnatural for me to speak like that. I could probably fake a German accent, but it would be kind of hard for me. Yeah, a German accent doesn't come naturally to me, to be honest. And I can't tell you, I mean, I know a lot of people that have been in like the UK for 20 years and they still have a very distinct accent from their home country. And for some people, I think they maybe don't care as much about their accent sounding perfect. Again, I don't think my accent is perfect yet, but for me it was always quite important to just make myself sound like everyone else. Like, I didn't want to be the person you could pick out as a foreigner. Not that that's a bad thing, but I just personally didn't want that. I wanted to do my best to sound as much as everyone else. I understand if other people don't do that, or if it's just harder for them. It's certainly not always easy to adapt to an accent, and it is uncomfortable for a while. Like when I had to switch from the American accent to the English, it was definitely not a thing that just went like this and I just had a British accent. Took a while, and people had to correct me over and over and over again when I said things like can't or vitamins, stuff like that. That happened a lot, and like I said, it still kind of happens. But that's really anything there is to it. I am actually German. I've read before that some people don't believe I'm German. I am German. I got my passport now, actually, so go on my Instagram, you can see a picture of my passport. Yes. So, sorry, it's not the most interesting video maybe, but I wanted to address it. But yeah, I feel flattered that so many people think that my accent is a proof of me not being German, or that they like it a lot. Thank you a lot for that. Doing my best. Yeah. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye.